It's like Christmas up in here with all of these Decor still boxes. Wait, it is Christmas. This is the Decor Stills Christmas home decor haul. Hey y'all, welcome back to the pink envelope. You can't even see all the boxes. They're back here, they're down here, they're back here. Decor Stills sent us a haul of Christmas items. Some of these items I know about, I partnered with them to select them, and others I have no clue, and then others I ordered last year and I love and I want to share with you. So let me make a little space for me real quick and then we'll do some chatting. So I got a lot of really great feedback on that last Decor Stills haul we did. It was a fall Halloween haul. If you want to go check it out, I do have it on here. And we decided let's do it again via the comments, like let's do another one. So I talked to Decor Stills and was like, okay, so Christmas, like it makes sense, but I want it early enough that you can send things in. I'm gonna show everyone and they can order them and have them by November 1st, ideally. I like to put a sprinkling of Christmas up by November 1st. So those of you who also like to, this is for you. I don't remember how many items we have, but I'm gonna show you these items. We're gonna evaluate the quality, the price point, the cohesiveness of the design, all of those things, so that you guys can decide if they are a match for you or not. And then we will decorate later. I still have Halloween up. It is still October, but we will definitely be decorating with these items at a future time. So if you don't want to miss that, you can subscribe and catch our Christmas decorate with me. So all the items here are Decor Stills. This is a home decor Christmas haul. I'm gonna try to make some sense of things and go in some order so that we have order in the description below. So the first item I open is gonna be the first item in the description below. So if you're looking at it, you're like, oh my gosh, that is so, so cute. Go down below, grab the URL and get to shopping. Shipping is a flat rate of $5. So you're gonna find in most of these items, that's a killer deal. I think there is one pillowcase that you're right, the $5 still applies to that and it doesn't feel as good of a deal. But when you're ordering one of these $100 mega signs, the $5 shipping is a steal of a deal. First on my notes, it says Sled. Let me find it. Here we go. In hopes of speeding some of this up, a couple of the items I've already popped open. And some of them I had Jonathan pop open, so they would be open and I wouldn't see it. This is actually one of the items Jonathan did, so we're seeing it for the first time together here. Oh, wow. Okay. So it's not obviously a full-sized sled. Let me grab the rest of this stuff. But it isn't tiny either. Like this is a reasonable enough size that you could use it as a prop in a photo shoot. If you wanted to put this under your Christmas tree, you could. So think about putting your tree skirt down and then setting this underneath and having presents up, around, and on it. It is a light, natural looking wood, which I think is very, very pretty. And then the other pieces on it are black. So the back of it looks like this here. It is completely assembled. You don't have to do anything. It's not heavy, but it's weighty. Like I don't think you could put this on a floating shelf. It has too much weight. Does it have a way to hang? I don't see a way to hang, but it would not be hard to hack it so that you could hang it. You could use command strips here or even, oh, it's a sleigh. Like sled. Oh, I already can tell you I'm gonna be doing that. It's a sled. So you absolutely could just go with a rope, tie a rope here, loop it, tie a rope here, because don't you pull your sled with, or is it a sleigh? What did I say that they said? Sled. Oh my gosh. I clearly am from the South. Tie the rope here and then hang it via the rope. So there's a lot of different ways you can hang it if you wanted to. Does it stand up on its own? It does stand up on its own if you are interested here. Okay. Anything here that's important? Like they're celebrating Christmas like we all are. Okay. What is this guy here? The Sled link is below. Oh, it's only $54.99. I'm going to be real honest. I thought it was going to be higher than that. Antique inspired sled. It is in stock right now. It says act fast, selling fast, but usually when they're down to like their last few, it says really big last few. So you don't have to rush order if you like this. 15 by 3 by 25. So it's 25 inches high. A beautifully crafted piece that captures the charm of yesteryear. Confession, I already own 2 of these, and I am very pleased to own a 3rd one. I think it's so cute. So I have a real full-size one with the blades that I usually put out on the front porch or the back patio, and then we put plants around it. Then I had a small shelf-like one that literally hangs on the wall. It's about 3/4 this size. So now I have this guy. So this guy, I really do think I'm going to put him under the Christmas tree as a part of an element. I put up 5 Christmas trees each year, and they each get a theme. And so I might even build around this for one of the trees that has a displaced theme, because I think that would be adorable. You can see how, I think it was last year, this is what I did with the full size one that I own. And it was great, beautiful, such a good accent to break up just gifts being around the tree. And then if you're like us, we don't buy a lot of gifts, to be real honest. It's just the way our family operates. We get we get the kids 1 or 2 things, because by the time aunts and uncles and grandparents all get involved, it's just a plethora. We actually didn't even start buying them gifts till last year. That was the first year my husband and I got them gifts, and then we got them more expensive teenager items, you know. So for me, having something like this under the tree kind of helps fill up the base. And I feel like that comment's going to get me in trouble and somebody's going to come at me. Let me rest you assured that our kids are not wanting for anything. We are very, very blessed and spoiled, and so we're not like withholding anything. There's just not, like, literally legitimately not anything that they're like, hey, I really, really want this. They also work. They have little jobs they do. So they have credit cards, they have debit cards, and they use their money and do a whole lot of shopping to get those little things that they want. Okay, that is great. I want to show you this tree, and I'm trying to figure out what's going to be the best bet. I think I'm going to bring it up in pieces because, I mean, we put it together. We made a reel. If you didn't see it, I'll pop it up right here. And the tree in the corner is this tree. So it's out because we were creating that piece and then didn't take the time to try to figure out how to get it back into the tree, into the box. Man, we're gonna have a whole lot of like edits on this video if I keep this up. So not only is this tree easy to assemble, so like you're gonna watch me do it right here. You just slide that into that. It's pre-lit, so you're done with that part also. It makes it very, very easy. Initial setup is a little bit messy, right? It's a flocked Christmas tree. Let's just be real. We know that's gonna make a little bit of a mess. But if you live in an apartment, a condo, or something of the like, where you're like, hey, yeah, I have to have a smaller tree. I cannot do full size. I highly recommend you consider this one. It is very well done. The flocking it does come off a little bit, but nothing like I've experienced with other trees. You can fluff it to be thicker or thinner. This one is 6 foot when it's said and done, but it is very, very narrow, which fits it into a corner. If you want to do a cluster of trees, like you want to do like 3 trees to create a little forest, this tree would be excellent for that. So I'm going to show you here. I think you'll be able to see it. The 2 pieces just connect together. And then you just twist this little thing down, and that will connect the lights. And the middle piece and the top piece are ready to go. It's very, very easy. It's lightweight, so if you have weight restrictions that you can't lift heavy things, you're going to be able to do this because it's just not heavy. The branches fluff and move and shape really, really easily. If you wanted to put it into a corner and fluff everything forward, you could. If you want to push all the branches down so it looks laden with snow, you could do that. Let me put the last piece together and then shimmy somewhere. Oh, right here. I'll plug it in so you can see the lights. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so the lights are kind of a perfect balance. They're like a medium thickness. It's not overly lit where you're like, wow, Merry Christmas. But it's not underlit where you're like, oh man, that's not very festive. They do have a yellowish tint to them, just for people who are interested. It's not a pure white light. I love this tree. I love, love, love this tree. Of course, I've played with it a few times because I made that last video. This is the 6 foot Pre-lit flocked faux tree with stand. So lights, flocking, tree, stand, $99. Is there anything else I need to share with you that's on the website? Oh, it does say only a few left. So with that being said, if you like this, I would order it. I give it a thumbs up. Y'all know how picky I am with greenery, like super, super picky. And I have my indoor greenery and my outdoor greenery, which means it's a greenery I like, but not enough to put inside. That's my outdoor greenery. Indoor greenery is like the best of the best. This is indoor greenery, so much so. So if we count this, how many Christmas trees am I at? Now, if you're looking at this tree and you're like, that's so very cute, but we need like a tree. Subscribe. I have a tree coming. I mean, a fabulous tree, a company that I have been ordering trees from for quite a while now. And every single year I find some way or some excuse to get another one. And so, yeah, if you need a little bit more, it's coming. Okay. Next on my notes, this is pull out the set of 2 flocked faux small trees, which I think is these here. And so I'm trying to find good trees for you guys. If you don't want the really big, huge tree, what are some scales down that I can offer you? I know some of you guys are living out of RVs and have that life on the road, which is amazing. Others of you are in condos or apartments or in between houses. And so I just want to make sure there's a good variety of stuff so that you guys can find the one that is best for this stage of life you're in right now. Okay, I think this thing is in a base. It's about to get awkward, y'all. Yeah, okay. I win. Set of 2 snow trees. So these guys you can see is the next level down from this guy here, where you could put them on a table or maybe just put them on like, you know, a little small table or like a full out centerpiece on a bar top. There's significantly less weight on these. So if you are living that on the road life or want to do a floating shelf, these would apply. They're more of like a bottle brush effect now that I can see them better. Let me get them straightened up and then I have to decide, how do I want to fluff them and do I want to take them outside to do that? Here we go. We'll hold it over the box. So I'm just going to kind of run my hands, get them to be, I don't like my Christmas tree to be perfect. Christmas trees aren't perfect. They're kind of whimsically and all over the place. So let's see if we can get these to break up a little bit. Gravity alone will help us. That I know. But let's just see. Yeah, already I think it's a little bit better. It looks like there's a couple of rogue ones that I'm going to tuck down and or you can take scissors and cut them off. This is wired. So like you could Charlie Brown this tree if you wanted to. You can kind of bend it around. It is like the bottle brush type effect. So here's this guy and let's get the height on this one. Oh yeah, okay. So this is great. I am giving these a thumbs up. They're more of a bottle brush effect. Set of trees, no lights. If you wanted to get a set of those really thin lights that are like battery operated and wrap around, you absolutely could. You could still put a topper on these. I don't think any ornaments would work. You could put palms, like anything on a string that you could wrap around. That would be cute. The actual branch itself won't hold any weight. So here's what they look like here. Very, very cute. And then how much are they? Set of 2 snow trees. What are we looking at? $54.99. Does that feel expensive? Well, if you did 30 and 20 for the trees, no. Okay, no. I had to think about that one. You get 2 trees, and this one is pretty tall. No, okay, I think that's a fair deal. Let me go on their website and see what it says. It says they're sold out. That's what it says. Okay, so what you can do is, and this is the great thing about Decor Steals, you can go in and click the notify me. Let me see if we can get it to focus on my phone there. Block my eyes. Notify when available. So if you like this item, it's sold out, click that. And that'll make sure that when it comes back into stock, it immediately notifies you. This one is 26 inches tall, and this one is 21 inches tall. So, I mean, we haven't talked much about Decor Steals in and of itself, but one of the things that is super, super fun with Decor Steals home decor is that you can sign up to get their daily steal sent to you. I think they send it at, well, it's 10 a.m., I think. Did I write that down here? Yes, 10 a.m. Eastern time. They will offer 3 deals. And so you can sign up to get those sent to your email or text message to your phone. You can peek at them real quick. It's full inventory. So when they text them first thing at that time, all the inventory's in. And then order if you like it. But here's the deal. If you don't order it, it either sells out or you can get lucky and it'll roll to their store, their marketplace, which is the stuff I'm showing you here. So turn on notifications if you know you want the item. They have a lot of like items. So if you're like, gosh, I like it, but maybe they have something similar, go over to that marketplace and start scrolling around. So you can click on any of these to get you over to the marketplace to start shopping around. They have so much inventory, and their Christmas lineup is crazy good. My husband is gonna get home and be like, you filmed Christmas today. There is flocking everywhere. Okay, nobody has opened this one. Let's pop it open and see what we got in here. So like, obviously, all the items I've opened thus far, the $5 shipping is a crazy good deal. Like the weight on this alone, I can't imagine what the shipping was. And so it's $5 per item. So if you get 4 items, your shipping is $20. And it doesn't matter the size. So you can get, I'm about to show you a sign, like look at this thing. It's huge and it's heavy. What's the shipping cost? $5. Does not look like anything breakable. Oh no, it's wood. I hope these are what I think they are. I saw them on the website. Oh yeah, they are. So I love sets and I love large knick-knacky things. I don't like little knick-knacky things. They drive me crazy. But I like medium to large scale knick-knacky things like the trees or these set of 3 Christmas crates. So they have text on the side. So like, look here. On both sides, so you can set them up. They're not single-sided. They have handles, so they look like they could be used in a real manner. You could like fill this with pine cones and carry it around. Or you might be able to just stack them. That one says what? Very merry. And then what does this one say? Holly jolly. These are fabulous. Okay, so far this is my favorite item. If this had more color, because you guys know I love color, and I can tie, see right here in the centerpiece over here, I don't know if you can see. Let me bring this over. I thought about this after I put it down. A giant bow. Get on YouTube. There's a ton of how-tos. And go to wherever, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann's, Amazon, Temu. Get your favorite ribbon and tie a big old chunky bow right here and let it fall down. That would be absolutely stunning. Actually, you could tie it on either side or the center. A bias would be pretty as well. That would give good color. And if you bought a ribbon that matched these, you could set these together and that would be absolutely adorable. I don't know what type of wood these are made from, but they smell very good, which is surprising. I wasn't even thinking about smell. The paint job on them is good. It's good. It's very like stock, if you know what I mean. It's not like, I don't know, it doesn't look like somebody hand painted it. But it's great quality. It's got like the perfect amount of rusticness to it. They're lightweight, really lightweight. They have these metal accents. Can y'all see like down the sides here? They just kind of are a good touch. These are gold metal accents, and I'm noticing these are black metal accents on here. I adore these. So let me turn it like this so you can see the side while I look them up. Set of 3 wooden Christmas crates, $54.99. I think they like the price tag, $54.99. I've said that 3 times already. Guess it makes it pretty easy. Okay. It just says act now, selling fast, but it's not like really threatening like they're sold out. So they should have a bit of inventory if you need to like wait till you get home or you want to forward it to a friend. I don't think you have to like panic. So the small one is 13 by 8 by 3. The medium one is 16 by 10 by 4 in height. And the large one is 18 wide by 12 by 5. So they're a pretty good size. They stack absolutely perfectly. So now I'm over here thinking, and I probably can't show you because then I would cause like a big crash. But imagine this Christmas tree with these at the base, like these two together. It really is a perfect lineup. I'm so pleased that everything has been so great. I feel like it's so exciting when I can just thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, and I don't have to be like, this is, because that's weird. Oh, and it has feet. So if you want to put feet at the bottom so that it doesn't scratch, they did provide the sticky dots so that you can throw those on there. Okay, decor stills. Okay. A game all the way here. We've only got one item that's officially sold out, which is excellent. Let's check out these. This box is open. I saw this. I think it's back here. Yeah. So I saw these the other day. Jonathan had them out. He had them out and in the kitchen. I was like, what are you doing? But I think what he was trying to figure out is how heavy and big they were and could they be hung. So they are actual real bells. Just a sec. I don't want to blow your eardrums. So here's one. And here's two. So it is a set of two. I have to block my eyes so you can see distressed bells. So if y'all remember my fireplace, I have put the garland across and then it kind of hangs down on one side and it majorly hangs down the other side. And this other side is like full of greenery. Sometimes I put bells right there to like just really make that anchor side heavy. And sometimes I counterbalance on the other side with the greenery here and the bells hanging. There's like no right or wrong way to do it. And these are perfect for that. You could get a rope, should you want to, and secure it down and have it draped down, tie the first one and the second one at angles so it can actually droop going down the side. You can decide the levels that these are. They are real bells. Hold on. Oh yeah. So they, like, if you look from underneath, they're the real deal. You get the set of two. This is a blue and brown distressing. If you want to go down below and click the URL, I think they have a few different styles of bells on their website. These are $39.99. Ugh, they're sold out. So you'll have to click the notify me button if you are liking these. This one is 9 inches by, hold on, large is 9 inches in depth. So this way, the base, and 10 inches tall. This one is 9 inches tall and 7 inches in depth, just to kind of give you an idea. And they do come as a set. So we have bells here. And also, I mean, maybe just go to the link and just look for another set of bells that are in stock, because that last time I was on there was no shortage on bells. I'm like super uber ready to just like roll straight into Christmas now doing this video with y'all. Even as much as I'm loving the Christmas, we don't skip over Thanksgiving. I do a Thanksmas. It's a Christmas Thanksgiving. No longer does Thanksgiving need its own home decor. It used to back in the day, but my love for Christmas has bled through. So a little shout out to Fall Thanksgiving. The 2023 Steal It box, when I checked this morning, was in stock. It's $124.99 for the full curation. I don't remember how many items came in it. I'm going to pop up a photo of it right here. It was one of my favorites. A really, really, really good curation. I thought it was a good value. The quality of the products is great. I have a full unboxing of it if you want to go dive in up here. So if you're like, hey, Sam, like hold the phone. Last week we were just opening and decorating October and Halloween, and you've jumped to Christmas. I am calling time out. I want to shout out this Fall Thanksgiving because those pieces in that Fall Thanksgiving Steal It box actually integrate beautifully with the Halloween stuff and the Christmas stuff. The big black pot that I've just been calling the cauldron since I opened it is literally right there. And the candlesticks from that box are right there. And the art piece, the art piece is around the corner from here, right there. Every single item from that box is being used in this space right now. Okay, this is another item Jonathan had out. I didn't fully see it though. He gets so excited when these shipments come in. I am so thankful and so blessed to have a husband who doesn't roll his eyes or get irritated or any of the things when all of these boxes of this stuff is coming in. I know many a folk, guy or gal, doesn't really matter, who'd be like, make it stop. And he just knows I love it. And as I get excited, he gets excited. And he's the one who opened these without me even being a part of it. He was peeking in and having a heyday. If you've never seen my husband, he films with me on occasion. We just opened his favorite advent calendar. It's Flavor. You can go meet him and see his favorite advent calendar up here. He's a pretty spectacular dude. I would have him come say hi, except for he is not here. He's at work. Oh, this is nothing. Oh, okay. So when you're pulling the bag off, dadgummit, this bag that surrounds this, the bottom of it is full of glitter. So as I just slid it off, I just shot glitter all that direction. A lot of it, like the bottom of a bag's worth. Yay. Okay, so I'm already committed. We're gonna go with it. Open this item outside, folks. Open this item outside. In the Decor Stills Halloween box, which I did a full unboxing, you can check it up here. And crap, I didn't look. I have no idea if it's available, but go watch that video or go straight to I'll put the URL down below. Go straight to the website and look at it. If you like it, you can look and see if it's available. But it comes with a Christmas tree or a Halloween tree that's covered in glitter. No glitter came off that thing. I pulled it out of the box. I was like manhandling and expecting glitter to go everywhere. And nothing fell off that glitter tree. So I think in my mind here, I was like, oh, we're good. And just yanked that off and woo-wee, not the case. But it's going to be worth it because these are adorable. Like hang them down your fireplace, put them around the arch of your door, wrap them around a Christmas tree. These are better than I anticipated. And these smell good too. I don't know what they're using or what's causing it, but oh my gosh, this smells so good. And oh my gosh, I'm going on a date with my husband tonight. I'm going to show up and I'm going to be sparkling. I guarantee it. It doesn't matter how many times I shower. It doesn't matter what I do. It gets like in these crevices and it's going to be everywhere. He'll know by tonight when I meet him for our date that I've been doing Christmas. Okay, so I'm going to try my very best to show these to you, but it's huge. So it is a garland of stars that hang down. So I need literally, oh, okay, I have to shake it though. I just have to do it. I need one more hand. Can you see how they're hanging? Like they're all the way down and they sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. So I'm gonna try to block my eyes so that they'll focus. There we go, maybe that'll work. So they're gold sparklies. They are hanging at different heights. So if you see these three, those are all different. Long, short, long, short. And it goes all the way down. It's a rope-like material, but it kind of looks like wire, which I super, super love. It is the star garland. We'll look it up in just a second to see how long it is. Because look how much is on here. It is still going. It's not real heavy, but these are made of like tin. So there's a little bit of weight to it. You will have to kind of anchor it down. 10-foot. Gold star garland. It's only $34.99. I think that is a very, very good deal. Ah! It's sold out. Darn it. Darn. Okay. Click the notify button. This is super great. It's 10 foot long. It has a gold finish. Yeah. Beautifully crafted from metal. I mean, let's see if I can just kind of give y'all a concept. Come here, tree. There's no reason why we shouldn't decorate you. So, can I just pinch it and it'll stay? Oh yeah. So this, I just draped it over a branch and that worked. So if we go like that, I don't know, man. This would be so pretty on the mantle. Determined, y'all. I'm determined. Okay. I don't want to drop them. Oh my gosh, this is so good, y'all. Okay. Go, gadget arms. But see, if it helps you any, you're getting an idea how easy it is to decorate this tree. I can wrap my arms all the way around it. That looks so good. So good. Okay, so let's just shimmy him back over here because that is everything that is happy. I wish I had my mantle ready. I would want to show these to you because you can see more of the hang of the stars on the mantle, but alas, it is very, very Halloween. And oh my gosh, let's see. Can y'all see? Let me go get a vacuum. Okay, not so bad. What do I have next on my list? Oh, I do have the big piece. Okay. I'm just gonna shimmy, sorry, all this down just a little bit because the really big sign I want to open next, and it's huge. We're gonna need the space. You guys probably have to go back here. This is my second Decor Still sign. The first one I got last year or the year before, and I don't like it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I had reached a point where I was really frustrated with the fact that I feel like Hobby Lobby's not innovating at all. And then I went to At Home and I just didn't really like anything. I went to Kirkland's, I didn't really like anything. And so I was hitting major struggle when I found that sign last year. And so did I mark that sign down on here? I don't know if I did. I'm gonna pop that sign up here. And if it's available, like there's a link to it still, whether it's sold out or not, if there's a link, I'm gonna put it down below. And this will be product number, where are we at? Goodness gracious. I think 8 or 9, somewhere in there. Look after the glitter bomb for the signs. And I highly recommend that sign. It is just gorgeous. It's so pretty. It set the whole pace for my decor last year. Literally, I put that anchor piece up in my fireplace and I just saw it. Like, it was like, I released it, I stepped back and I saw the full design. And I think last year's design was my favorite Christmas I've ever done in my entire life. So I guess you could say part of me is trying to do that again. It was such a pivotal, inspirational moment. So here is a sign that I ordered this year. It's called, I think, Sleigh. $74.99. And then I'll look up the dimensions in a minute and show you. It's very opposite of my last sign, intentionally so. I don't need more of the exact same thing. And I think it's actually bigger. So Jonathan and I are constantly redoing and remodeling something. And so this last couple of weeks, it's Jonathan's 40th this year. It's both of our 40th this year. I just had my 40th birthday. He's about to have his. We're throwing this giant casino night, but we're throwing it during his birthday, which is the end of November. So our house is typically decorated for like Thanksgiving, Christmas at that time. And so I was thinking, the patio is a huge staple for us. We're always out there. We spent this last weekend gutting it, taking everything off, not remodel gutting it. Y'all know I would do that as well. I'd love to take a wall out, but we just took all the art and everything down. We scrubbed the ceiling all the way down to the floor, pushed it all out into the yard, washed the couch, the cushions, the rugs, everything, put it all back together. And it is gorgeous out there. It is gorgeous. So now it's ready to be decorated. And so I don't know if this sign is going to go out there or if the other sign from last year is going to go out there. Neither one of these are admitting to be outdoor proof. I'm just willing to risk it for the biscuit. I mean, is that not so cute? So the back of it looks like this. There are hangers on each corner, so it is ready to hang. But if you want to prop it up against a wall, it absolutely can do that as well. And as you can see, the design, color, everything is completely opposite. Excuse me. It's frameless as well. Just a very different design. There's a few different ways you can take this sign. Farmhouse, I think, screams the most obvious, but I genuinely think you could go very, very vintage with this as well. Antique if you wanted to. I feel like this is a very flexible piece. How big is it? Let me get you some actual measurements. It's 44 inches wide, 22 inches high, and 1 inch deep. Y'all, I think I swallowed glitter. So the print quality on it is great. It is a flat print though. It is a basic flat print. It doesn't look like it was painted. It looks like a print. I so desperately want to put like a chunky, like have this propped up like this, and then have elements like this behind it in a big chunky greenery, like even like slightly laying over it. I want to put color with it. So like here's some color with it. I have always historically done very, very traditional Christmas colors. A couple of different times, like last year, I went for some more of this blackish gray, and I loved it. And then one year I did pinks, kind of like this shirt, and I loved it. But at my core, I always want to come back to the red, the green. I think it's because I don't use those colors outside of any other season than Christmas. I use it at Christmas and then no more. So we'll be going very, very crazy with these. Well, this right here, if you could order this, these, the star garland in this tree, you could be done. You could be done. Now, I couldn't be done. I would need the sleigh bells and the, oh my gosh, look how good the sleigh bells go with this. I would need it all because more is more, right? More is more. Look, depending on if you're doing a farmhouse design, super, super cute, you guys. Okay, I wonder if, well, I want to prop this up for y'all, but that's not going to be possible. I don't have the means to do so. So for now, I'll set it down here, which makes me sad. I want to like put it up right behind me like it's the centerpiece. Then again, the camera may think Santa's me and we might have some focal issues. Oh, okay. This next item is significantly smaller than everything else. I've not done a lot of textiles from them. So this is an exciting piece for me because it's going to be one of my first or second experiences outside of the Steal It boxes with textiles from them. This is the Santa Claus pillowcase, but it's made out of that like teddy bear-like material. Hold on, I gotta flip it. Okay, well, it's got the colors like my shirt. It's got the touches of pinks in it. It's got the red. For some reason, when I'm looking at it like this, it's harder for me to make out the Santa Claus. But when I held it up like this, I can see the Santa Claus really, really well, like looking in the screen. So weird. Maybe because it's like, I have no idea. Anyways, the back of it is plain. I love that it's the traditional colors. It is not soft. I will tell you that. It is like a wool. It feels like a wool-like material. Does it say what it's made out of? It unzips here, so you can just slip your pillow in. 100% polyester, machine wash cold, gentle cycle, tumble dry low. Yes. Appreciate a good pillowcase that you can actually wash because children are disgusting and inevitably they're going to get some hot cocoa and curl up with this pillow and that hot cocoa is going to end up on this pillow. All right, pillowcase is only $19.99. Very easy. It is a 20 by 20. And of course, the insert does not come with it. And then if you're like, where do I get pillows? Like, where do I get the insert? I'll put my favorite Amazon links. I have every size of pillow you could possibly imagine. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen that reel where I confess to owning like 52 pillow inserts. So I have definitely been able to find out which ones are the best, and I'll link it down below. Because if you go order a set of 2 of the 20 by 20, a set of 2 of 18 by 18, and then a couple of long bars, you'll be able to just swap, and be done. Unless you become an addict like me, then you're going to need a set of like 4 to 6 of every single size. So an item that is definitely sold out, but I want to show you are those 3 reindeer that were in that reel I showed you earlier. If you like them, turn on the notifications. I don't know if they'll come back. So I believe they had them last year and then they had them again this year. So they did come back into stock at some point. So that's why I'm saying I'm going to show you and you can hit the notify button if you want to. This guy is very wide. And it's so funny when I did that reel, the number of you who were like, oh my gosh, when I ordered him, I did not realize the width span of his antlers. Well, here you go. Like I don't... The width is bigger than this guy here. Like it's wider than this guy. I will look up the actual. It's just good. And he's heavy. They're a hardy iron. They're fabulous. I love them. They're very my style. These also go with that sign, the sleigh bell sign really, really well. So this is the set of 3 bronze Mary Deer. They also come in a whitewash as well. That's gorgeous. These are $89.99 for all 3. So this little guy is 6 inches wide and 11 inches high. He's 9.5 inches wide and 16.5 inches high. He is 18 inches wide and 26 inches tall. So that's going to give you some specs. I'll hold this little guy. The camera ran out of batteries and I was just over here telling y'all a whole story. So just in case. These are really well made, like really, really pretty. They're very hardy. The coloring on them is great. They have feet. They're just, I don't know, they're a favorite. I think they're just so dang cute, hence the reel. So yeah, had to show you these. Hopefully they come back into stock fairly soon. And then this next piece is very fascinating. Definitely a stretch for me personally. And so I've gone back and forth like how to use him here because we always have a Halloween party and then we have everybody for Thanksgiving and then we always have a Christmas party. And I think this next piece might be the piece that sets the star on the tree for my Christmas party. Okay, here's the assembly instructions. When Decor still sent this to me, I was like, what? And then I was like, wait, what? And my husband was like, yeah. Maybe I won't be tumping it out. How do I? He likes this box. I'm trying to be careful because like at the top of this box are pendant lights hanging. So I can't like just yank it around. Might have should have put it on the ground. Oh. Okay, it might be even better in person than what I saw when I looked it up online. I also thought this piece is so universal that I could decorate with it here in the house. I also could take it up to my kids' school or I could take it up to our church to be used like over and over again. Here's the top. Okay, so let's just sit him over here. Here's his bottom. And here's the base. So, I mean, it seems pretty straightforward. We're gonna slide his little feetsies in here. And then it looks like I need my screws to put his top on. So, like, quite literally, I'm not left-handed, so I'm gonna have to show you and then do it. You just line up the hole with the hole and you screw it in, and they give you the screws and they give you the little wrench to do it. And then if you need help, there are instructions here for you. And voila. It's so tall. So like legit. Let me just put my hand here. Look at him. Like, and then a kid can stand and put their face right here and literally be Santa Claus. I would have never, ever thought for something like this to be in home decor. So when they sent it, I was kind of like, what? And then, you know, when your mind sits with something, you're like, oh my gosh, I have an idea. And then it just kept going. And I was like, oh my gosh, I could let the church borrow it. I could let the school borrow it. And then right before we have our Christmas party, bring it back up here. I could put it at the window, trip people out. They're coming up and there's like Santa standing there. The big man's back there. He is a 42-inch tall, indoor, outdoor, standing Santa with a cutout face, $74.99. So I didn't realize he was indoor, outdoor. That's even better, which means it's more durable, which means it's more kid-proof. You can pair it with a life-size Mrs. Claus that they have. And they are a 42-inch standing Santa cutout. I think that's what they're called. I am just marveled at this piece. I've opened, y'all have seen me open so much stuff. So much stuff. And I have literally never opened anything quite like him. Okay, that's it. Let's a good thing because my camera is about to run out of memory card now. We're just kind of blasting through everything. If you have any questions about these pieces, put the questions down below on this video and I'll do my best to get them answered. Remember to sign up for the notifications for anything that you're interested in that's sold out so that you get notified first. And then we'll have more coming. Y'all, Christmas has just begun. I don't think I have anything else this week in regards to Christmas. And I know that these items won't last long because here's the deal. If they're just hanging in the marketplace and they haven't become a steal of the day yet, you're good. But if they get selected for a steal of the day, they sell out. It goes so dang fast. So if you like it, purchase it. If you don't, hold tight. We have so much more stuff coming. You can subscribe here and we'll unbox and play. This is just the tip of the iceberg, quite literally. If you are still looking for holiday inspiration, we have not released much for Christmas yet, but I do want to point you back to some great videos from last year. You can check this guy out here. We're going to be doing some fresh decorating, but the stuff that we've done in the past is not, it is still valid, it is still good, and it's still helpful. So you can start playing with those videos. And then we'll be releasing a lot more with Thanksmas coming up. So subscribe if you haven't already. I hope that you guys are having an absolutely amazing day. And if you did hit that subscribe button, I'm going to see you guys later. Bye, y'all.